are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, it's the opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the LA Chargers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. SCD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because everyone feels like they've got a shot at the defending champs. They think that they can be the new champs. And here we are getting things going. Let's have some fun.
New season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So the Charger offense making its way out, and at the controls is the league's second leading passer a year ago. At 25 years of age, out of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
The Chargers just continue to improve and take steps forward under the quiet leadership of Herbert, who's been the most productive quarterback in league history through his first 3 seasons. Over 4,700 yards last year. He's expecting to crack the 5,000-yard mark in this season.
Up to the 20. Second down and 8. Play action. It's Herbert. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On first down, it's Herbert. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. And now it's second down. Here's Herbert. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory, down at the 31. Herbert's this throw taken in by Johnston. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it second down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. A swing pass here to Edwards. So nothing doing there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And this one is right down the middle. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield. Mission accomplished. Points on the board.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Dolphins now getting set for their initial possession. They'll be led out by the 5th-year dual threat and former #1 pick in 2019, Kyler Murray.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. It flushed down the pocket.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Shotgun now from Murray. And he rifles one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Murray again. And that is incomplete. The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. The kick by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chargers get set to go here for their second drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we've got a few for 2023. A lot of procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But the 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch, Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When we see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
On second down, it's Edwards. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Now it's Herbert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. From the 50, here's Herbert. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. They'll start out here with the option left. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. But that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And Waddle going to have a Dolphins 1st down as he'll get this up to the 32. Here's Murray. Another catch there for Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3-3, a tight one after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Murray. He's got Burton here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a second inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's right. And shedding through the tackle. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5. And Murray's going to keep this. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jonnu Smith from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is now 10-3. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Now a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Edwards. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he'll get this just across the 25-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call it?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called it old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
Here's the 4th-year man, J.K. Dobbins. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. That is caught. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Herbert. Again, that's Hurst. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Herbert operating from the red zone. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. That's caught right side by Palmer. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Edwards. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Palmer. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. And this one is right through. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, about 3 points in the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points. But that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Miami set to take over. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. The throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good one.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Murray now. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A final shot before half from Murray. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more.
Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Sanders on for the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Up the middle, it's Edwards. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. They get 8 yards back there. They could use another one of those now on 3rd and 7. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's right. Takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Here comes 3rd down and 7. To throw is Murray. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Now a handoff up the middle. Right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Up the middle they go. It's right. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Murray going to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray rolling to it, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's Murray. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And the Chargers first down.
Now it's Herbert. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Now 2nd and 9. From the 50, here's Herbert. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Herbert. Open man, it's Palmer. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Going to throw deep for the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out.
Time, focus.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. As this gets him back, we'll get a touchdown on the 2-point conversion. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. How many times have we done?
There he goes, left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. The throw right side here going to be incomplete. So now 3rd and 10. They have the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Now Murray off play action. And he's caught. He'll get it inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now Herbert. His throw incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Murray now to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Smith. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 38-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's right. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. Up the middle they go. It's right. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. This 2nd and 4. From the gun, Murray. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired. While he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Right. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Sanders for the Dolphin field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Herbert. They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Herbert back to the air. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Short throw underneath. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To the air again, Herbert. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnston. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. 4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Herbert operating from the red zone. Again, that's Hurst. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Herbert now. And it's caught. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Here's Herbert. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Chargers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1-to-5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1-to-5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. And they take a knee. And just how they envision the start of the season, kneeling it down, defense can't stop the clock. This one's a winner.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel-down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week. The best teams I know, they practice it starting back in OTAs. They want them to visualize winning a game and how great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, a knee gets them to 1-0. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2.